I have a question. You really were about that life. A lot of people pretend to be, and you got out of that, and you are a huge success. What would you say to people that are out there with similar backgrounds that want to make their dreams come true and stay in the course?
I think as human beings, everybody has a natural gift and a natural passion, but then you go outside and you get influenced and you feel pressure from what's going on outside. And so, you know, I read one time, like, would you rather be at war with yourself and at peace with the world, or at peace with yourself and at war with the world? And that was powerful for me, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah.
You represent such authenticity and power of that. What do you say to young people who get fixed on that as the ultimate be-all and end-all, as opposed to doing what you did, which is use it as a transformation into something different?
I think you said it. It's about just the authenticity and the honesty. I'm not in, you know, a culture of going outside hustling every day no more. I'm not in a culture of, you know, being involved with gang activity anymore. At that moment, for me to make art, I had to reflect on reality, you know? And so it would be untrue. If I was talking about balling or talking about owning businesses, I didn't. But as my life changed and as the reality, what I was actually living changed, I had to change what fueled the art, you know what I mean? And I think that's what keep it accessible to people. You got people that, not to cut you off again,
No.
You got people that been removed from the streets for years and it's still what's the dominant narrative in their music, and we lose touch with it because it don't have the same texture as when it was actually what they was doing, you know what I mean?
That's right.
Yeah.
Now you see why we had this man on this show, how that high intelligence.
Thank you. Creative destruction, a risky business of going against the grain. The reasonable man adapts himself to the world. The unreasonable one persists in trying to adapt the world to himself. Therefore, all progress depends on the unreasonable man. On the head. It's radicals, you know what I'm saying?
Wow. That was really powerful. Those were two of Nipsey's most inspiring moments from his conversations and from his interviews. I really love what he said about finding your own path, ignoring what society tries to pressure you to do, ignoring the pressure to fit in, and going against the grain. I love those quotes. You know, especially the part where he said, you can either be at peace with the world and at war with yourself, or at war with the world and at peace with yourself. You can't be at peace with yourself and at peace with the world. You really have to go against the grain to find that kind of greatness that Nipsey Hussle had. And also the part from his conversation with Gary V, where he said, the reasonable man adapts himself to the world, whereas the unreasonable ones persist in trying to adapt the world to himself. Therefore, all progress depends on the unreasonable man. Powerful advice. Some of the most powerful words he ever spoke. You have to go against the grain. Ignore what your parents want you to do, what your friends want you to do, what your peers want you to do, what your coworkers, what society wants you to do, and listen to your inner voice, listen to your instincts, and figure out what your path is, because you are unique. There has never been another you before, and your path is distinctly different from anybody else's path in the history of the universe. So important to follow Nipsey Hussle's advice. If this video resonated with you, leave your comments down below and let me know what Nipsey Hussle's life and what his message meant to you. Thanks for watching, and make sure to hit the subscribe button for more videos like this.